Good afternoon, everyone. Thought I'd do a lovely, cheeky afternoon stream on a Wednesday, seeing as no one else seems to be. So you can all come in, have a chat, and let's have a little bit of a nice chill day, shall we? Because today, what I'm going to do is a little bit more of what we did on Sunday.
But Yennefer and the Witchers managed
a little
to
bit
do it.
more.
The ugliest man alive
Tiny
revealed
bit,
himself to be
smidgen.
not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name.
Good
Was
afternoon,
the elven
Tanya. How are
mage
you?
Who had helped Ciri flee the hunt. Then hidden
Apart
her
from snowed
away
under
on
with
the
your
Isle of Mists.
editing. And if you didn't see the big news from Monday, I will confirm that myself, my brother and my mate will be at the BAFTAs in April. So we will be down at Resd at the Tobacco Dock April 7th. So I'm just at the moment preparing me drink for the afternoon. Oh, 4-hour beast. Oh, no, I don't want that. If it's anything like the last two, we'll have an absolute blast. But the difference is they say we can go on the red carpet this time. It's like, yes. Because they managed to get my ugly mug on TV a couple of times. So that poor buggers. Surprised I didn't break the camera. So yeah, I mean, if you're free round April the 7th, it's only a tenner to go for the day for Resd. And I think we're trying to be loading. Not sure if the Savage will be there, but next time I see him, which might be at EGX later in the year, then I will say hello to him for you. Because I did catch him last year at EGX. Right, anyway, what we were doing on the game, which is what we were after. Rather than standing here looking at a pretty scenery for a couple of hours. Right, so we haven't done all that yet because we're not near enough. So we were in the middle of doing the Witcher contracts. Yeah. Well, I'm still trying to push to get on VGN in the morning, but people just don't seem to want to tweet at them to get me on it. Because I want to be a talking head on there. And I think I can do it with the rest of them, so. And get on more stuff, you know. Because Gamer Chat is cool and everything. But I want more. I want to be bigger, better, faster and stronger, you know. But anyway, what we're on here today is, let's go look at a dragon. And what have you been on telly for? Tell us, I want to know, because I'm a nosy bugger. I would love to do it, and put it this way, I would be extremely appreciative of everybody that helps me along the way. Oh, here we go. Let's kill some bandits then. Come on. No, Geralt, you have to take your weapon out. There you go. Oh, alright. Lovely shot there, right to the neck. Also, I'm calling it for the BAFTAs. I'm going to start doing my bits now. For Voice of the Year. Oh, nice. For Voice of the Year, I am going to call it and say it's going to be between Doug Cockle and the woman that does Her Story. And for Game of the Year, I'm going to say Life is Strange, Her Story, this, Bloodborne, and Metal Gear Solid 5. So there's my nominations, what I think is going to be up for Game of the Year at the BAFTAs.
God's bless and reward you, Witcher. Though I can give you only a modest gift. God's bless and reward you, Witcher. Though I can give you only a modest gift.
That's quite nice, still got that stuff. Hey, you're still on TV. You mean my first break on TV or viewing on TV was the first Monday Night Raw over here. Now my brother's blonde hair at the time, that was more noticeable on the screen. Well, I've actually seen more on Jinx TV because when he was at EGX 2 years ago. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jinx did a first hour of FIFA at EGX a couple of years ago, and thanks to Chris, he got us in the right position to be front and center, almost in the background. I was in a newspaper as a kid, but I looked horrible. It's like, that was me. And then, of course, back in 2001 time, there used to be, you know, the old websites that they used to do, like old chat rooms. Yeah, Chris is a good guy.
And it hurts horrible. As if something was.
But yeah, the old chat rooms, like, you know, Warner Brothers, MaximumWeb.net. And I'll just let this bit go through first.
Oh, a Witcher. You're about the dragon, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm about the dragon.
Tell me about this dragon. What's it look like, for instance?
You don't know? What kind of monster slayer are ye? It's got scales, wings, claws. A dragon's a dragon. You point Gavin. Just go kill it. For it makes more corpses.
Let's talk about the reward first.
Let's talk about the reward. See what you're offering for this dragon. Usually get that much for a necker.
But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so MaximumWeb.net was it's like a chat room, but it also had radio streamers.
But then the dragon's a lot too. So be it. Thanks.
Witchers don't usually kill dragons, but I'll look into it. You said something about victims, right?
2 brothers, Askell and Nillis, went out to hunt. Turned into prey. Wounds so horrible. Even I went weak in the knees when they brought them in. And I've seen my share of bloody harm. Been on 32 raids, from Povus to the mountains of...
Fascinating story, I'm sure, but I'm more interested in these wounds. Can you describe them?
Look for yourself. Family's only now preparing the boy's funeral. Their corpses still lie in their home, at the village's northern end. We treat the bodies with respect, mind ye, as tradition demands.
Which you always does. But, right, anyway, MaximumWeb.net was a streaming chat site. Basically, you had a chat room and you had these channels where you could go in and people would stream. And my brother used to do this because he used to be like a streaming DJ as such, you know, little bit of a sound setup on this PC, but and we sort of morphed it as the years went on to a thing where I joined in, and it used to be quite fun, and then we stopped for about almost 10 years, maybe about 12. And then there was a website podcast called psnation.org, and PlayStation Nation, hosted by a guy called Glenn Percival. And sort of listening to that, they used to do like phone-ins or Skype-ins, that should be. And once I got into that, I called him up, we were talking and stuff, and actually sort of became a fan of theirs, and almost like a friend sort of thing to Glenn. And that's where I re-caught the bug for doing podcasting, and which eventually led to this. But it was doing a pinball league for PlayStation Nation. The person who ran the league was Mr. Edward Paul. Was the one who ran it, who then went off to do Gamer Chatter, who then asked me after a couple of times to join the podcast. It's like, yes. And that's what led me to here. And good afternoon to everyone else who's just joined. Hello. Welcome to a Wednesday midweek stream.
Come to gawk at the dragon's victims. Perhaps I should start charging for the pleasure.
Perhaps. I wouldn't pay you, though. See enough corpses in my
Pinball League for 7, Pinball 2. I was the League 1 champ.
Here because I took the contract for that dragon of yours.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know. How can I help?
Might not be easy for you, but I have to look at their injuries.
At least you asked me permission, not like the others. If it'll help you kill the beast, fine. Do as you will.
But yeah, it was very competitive, you know.
The lads, they liked that place since they were tykes. They'd go there to catch hares.
That's everything for now. Thanks for your help. And I promise to avenge them.
Let's use the Witcher senses.
Claw marks, bite marks, but no fire damage. Interesting.
Oh, hang on. There's no... What, so the dragon decided not to burn them today, did it? I'm sorry, I've distracted you.
Run, Roach.
But thank you very much for joining in. I hope it's not too much of a pain in the bottom.
Not so fast, Roach.
There we go.
Pretty weak dragon. Couldn't lift a cow. Just tore it up and left it here. Cow's blood. Might lead me to the lair.
If you want to unleash the dragon. How is everyone else today? How are you, lurker, that I can see staring at you? Hi Tanya, thank you for joining in. I'll see you again, no doubt, and hopefully at some point this week we can actually hook up properly for Diablo 3.
Bone shattered.
Ooh.
Fell from high up. A nest. A forktails looks like, but it's empty. No point waiting. Gotta rustle up some bait.
Let's go. Let's go talk to a villager and go. Oi, I want some stuff, right? Go on then, Roach. I'm not going to leave you here.
Let's go.
See you,
Whoa.
Is that what? Yeah.
Hey, a witcher!
And if you haven't seen Kung Pao, A, I suggest you watch it, and B, Woe is one with one boob.
Found your dragon's nest, but I'll need bait to kill it. A sheep, for instance.
Ah, I see. Gonna stuff it with sulfur.
Another ally of the brave little shoemaker. No, I'll manage without sulfur. Just need a sheep, unseasoned.
Fine. There's one I can give you. A bit mangy, but it'll do. Know how to get a sheep to move where you want? Gotta drive it like a sheepdog. Go at it from the left, it'll go right. Go at it from the right, it'll go...
If dogs have figured it out, think I'll manage as well.
So, the opposite way, yeah? The opposite way, is that what you're telling me?
How do you call a sheep? Here, sheepy sheepy? Hey, sheep, come here. We got us a fork-tailed to hunt. Giddy up, sheep. Move along. Ooh-ah.
Even getting the sheep to move, he's sarcastic. Run, you bugger. No, right. Come on, this way. Yeah, I influence its mind. Come on, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. No, I'm not going to use any crap jokes like he's just being a bit sheepish, you know. Though I could do.
Finally.
Okay, there you go, you little bugger. Oh, this is taking a little bit of a thinking. However, this gives me a chance to to renew my health. Come on, time to kick your ass.
You died for a good cause, sheep. Rest in peace.
You died for a good cause? No, you didn't. Not a charity. Right. So, come here, Roach. Back to this guy.
And it hurts horrible. As if
Oh, to be fair, that's a good start.
tearing me apart from inside.
We should go see the druids.
Best blade's not worth shining a weak arm swinging it,
Hey, a witcher! So will you help with the dragon, or not?
Would I help with the dragon? It's already
Solved your
solved, mate.
problem.
Man, that it? Tell me more. Did the dragon breathe fire, spit venom?
It was a forktail, not a
That
dragon.
was no dragon. It was a forked tail. Looks similar, but it's smaller, less dangerous.
Except it can still kill people, so therefore dangerous.
But your reward ought to be less as well.
Listen, we agreed to a specific sum.
Aye, for a dragon. If I'd known it was some forky tail, I'd have killed it myself. That's that. Up comes the Witcher. Monster's gone.
You little shit.
Where's the manly one?
Witcher, help!
no swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Respect, Witcher.
I heard someone shout Witcher help there. I didn't see
You Witchers do.
who or what it was, though. And that in it. So 2 level 29s. Let's do the Missing Son first and Skellige's Most Wanted. And then we're on to the secondaries. Should be nice. Anyway, if you like what you see on here,
Something I've always wondered.
especially if you're watching this on the YouTube channel of Gamer Chatter, please feel free to subscribe. You know, do all the sharing, all the talking about the channel for us, and all that lovely good stuff. And also watch other stuff on here as well, because it's not just the Witcher channel. You know, I've done other bits like pinball, as I spoke about earlier, and Super Meat Boy. And there's also what we do on Wednesday night, and then a sneaky one at the weekend. We do Backseat Gaming, where myself and Yebir from Gamer Chat, they put the Gamer Chat co-hosts. He plays the Bloodborne, and I get to talk shit about it. And laugh at him when he dies at the bosses, because it's funny. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, which is Lard Teamaker and Yebir and Gamer Chatter, and also Spike2579. And also follow me on Twitch here, because I want 100 followers or more. More would be nice, but 100 followers at the moment would be great. Because, you know, that's my goal for this year at least, is 100 followers on Twitch. I want to surpass 16 viewers in one sitting on it, in one go.
Strange.
What be strange there, Geralt? What have you found?
A fiend.
Oh, I was going to say that was quite handy actually, but oof.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. He'd only the entrails to track it down. Fussy.
That's a little bugger. He ran off. Right. Hello, good afternoon, those who have just joined in. Welcome to a kind of impromptu stream for, you know, bugger it. Seeing as nobody else looked like they were going to be on, I thought I would. A bit more to it to get it through. So please feel free to follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Go to the YouTube of Gamer Chatter and subscribe to there and watch all our lovely videos like our Backseat Gaming. But also say hi in chat and let's talk bollocks between us all.
Ran this way.
But how is everyone today? How are you doing?
Cross to the other side.
Did almost deal with this little bugger as well.
Came this way, toppling trees.
And there's Geralt doing his sort of
Won't get away this time.
It bloody will if it keeps hitting me like that. Jesus. Come on, Geralt. Wow. Hey now, that was... That was not a great start. But hey, it wouldn't be a decent stream with at least one death in it, would it? But this is level 29, so I am a little bit underpowered compared to it. But for those who have just joined, how are you?
Ate only the entrails. Fussy. Ate only the entrails. Fussy.
Alright, let's do this again.
Ran this way.
It did run that way.
Cross to the other side.
And no, it's not the chicken crossing the road joke.
this way, toppling trees.
There he is.
Won't get away this time.
Now hang on, wait, 1 second there. Good afternoon, Curtis. How are you doing, mate? And hello to everyone who's just joined in. It's meditation there, but it didn't actually. Well, what's up, Curtis? I'm alright. You know, I'm still recovering, but I'm alright.
Came this way, toppling trees. Came this way, toppling trees. Get away this time.
God, that's right. Yeah, little. For God's right. Get up, Geralt. Oh my God, what's going on here? Well, Geralt's not having a good day either. Jesus. Well, like yesterday for us. Now, it's going to be a good day. Because, you know, Cat's streaming later. The loading bar, you know, they're going to be streaming later. Then 11:15 tonight, I'm going to be on with Ed again. It's going to be a good day. Not going to be a bad day. That's not a basilisk. Let's see what this little bit. And I take you out easier. So bomb. So devil's puffball, summon, and a relic oil. Let's see if I've got any relic oil. You watch, I won't have, will I? Oh, I do have that though. So those bombs are there. Ooh, Dragon's Dream, I could probably use that. Though it's not a Puff bomb. Damn, I don't have the oil I need. Oh, one hit. Oh. Harsh. Nah, I got no ingredients for it, that's why I can't get it. Well, shit. Oh, I can't even get... Oh. Right, well. Well, now I'm going to have to do this one then, aren't we?
Came this way, toppling trees.
Well, it's never a bad idea, mate, to level up. Never ever a bad idea. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this thing today.
Won't get away this time.
Oh, is it buggering off again? Yeah. Oh, what? How did I die? I didn't die there. I was stood up. I had health. What the Oh, then I died. Oh, I just saw the rest of it. Well, shit. Yeah, this monster's gonna give me a bit of grief. I think I'm a bit too low a level for it. Maybe just a smidgen. So I may have to do some secondary stuff to get myself leveled up a bit. We shall see. We shall see. No, you got to be careful with how you do this.
Get away this time.
What now, you piece
See again, you see? Come on, Geralt, move. Oh my God, my absolute God. Yeah, this really isn't going particularly well at the moment. This is a hard fight. And hello to the people who've just joined. Good afternoon, how are you? Join in the chat and just talk shit at me for this one. Yes, my level, mate. I'm level 26 going up against a level 29, I think it is. So I'm not exactly... I'm going to give it one more shot, and then I'm going to do some secondary stuff to level up a bit. Because I think that's the issue. And also the fact that I'm trying to do too much without backing off, not thinking Bloodborne-esque when I should be.
Won't get away this time.
Because he does this. You got to hold him like the cleric beast, because the cleric beast was susceptible to being shot at from behind. So come on, Geralt, get up. I always put his fucking sword away when he does that. Run, you little bugger. Oh, got him. I absolutely got him. So I say, take that and party. Right, I'm just going to search this lair because there is something around here. There. Then I got to get my things sorted.
Must be Ove. Avenged those boys.
Oh
There's
dear.
that at least.
So I'll have to go sell some stuff, get my stuff repaired.
Come on, Roach.
Well, thank you, Curtis. And still see Lurker in there. Feel free to join my Twitch. Follow it around so you know when I'm next on. Which is normally a Sunday afternoon. And you realise, Curtis, this Monday tickets go on sale for EGX again. I'm excited.
Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory.
Well, I had the adventures and just glory was a bit poo.
Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Ah, but it's closer than London. Ooh, friend or foe trophy. Right. Let's do a fast travelling. Because we need to get to Novigrad.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage
Bastardized version, thank you.
the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Well, they said they were going to do some deals with hotels and that this year. And also some travelling. Because they obviously admitted that a lot of people couldn't get up to it because it's London and blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, hang on. When it was down in London, a hell of a lot more people couldn't get down to London because it's expensive. Good afternoon, those who have joined the stream. Hello. Join in, say hi. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on the YouTubes as part of Gaming Chat. And join in and chat. Because at the moment we're having sort of a chilled, you know, a nothing too serious stream today, you know. Bit more laid back.
Behave, Witcher.
But we are getting closer to doing more of the story, so that's good. Yeah, when you get the chance to, mate, twat him. Take your... I think the best thing to say is take your spots. Oh, there's a quest there. I think I'll get that in a second. Yeah, take your spots when you can with Gascoigne. If you knock him down, pile in. Because Ed was not doing that, as you'd see on the Backseat Gamers. Or Backseat Gaming. And use the music box. Even though Ed doesn't like using it, it's a lot easier.
How might I be of help?
I want to see what you got.
Would you craft something for me?
I don't want any crafting. No, actually, I could use some of that and I could actually sell it. Wrong craftsman. Yeah, you've got to avoid that beast as much as possible, but try and stay in. Got to try and stay in close. Let's sell some stuff first of all. Ooh. I can keep that blood sword. Sell that one. Oh, keep that one. We've got to change those into those. Long claw. Don't need that one because no. Sell that. Got plenty of trophies here. Right, let's say farewell.
So long.
Let's put these two in to my inventory. Let's change these out. Let's get these two going. Yes, the timing is the timing, once you get that down for the counterattacks, that helps you out. But the thing about that werewolf is it moves so fast when he gets it. Right, so it's there. Hello, people who've just joined the stream. Hello, come say hi. Come say hi. Come follow me on the Twitch.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Well, they bust in.
The innkeep tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
It's alright, little lady.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
Yeah, eventually. I love that quest title, out on your ass. Oh. So, hang on, I'll just get healed. That'll be the next quest then, rather than the other one. Right. Out on your ass.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Yeah, be good boys and leave.
And go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go.
That was easy.
But I prefer me trusty axe. Hey there, friend. What's the rush?
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
It's plenty. Farewell.
Because, you know, I don't really want to say to her, well, you know, you don't have to give me stuff, because they sometimes be offended and start going, oh, well, I want to give you money. But because I still have ability points, I might as well use them. Activate. Crossbows do 25% more damage. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be used to cast adrenaline points. Ooh. Might as well acquire the ability. Let's get some abilities there, eh? Right. Anyway. Now that one's out of the way. Do I go for this one? Skellige's Most Wanted? Find the person who posted the contract. Okay. Let's do it. Because anything over 30 I'm not even going to touch with someone else's at the moment. Actually, there's a merchant here. I might as well sell some shit while I'm here. Like junk.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, stranger.
What have you got there?
I was going to say there's not much junk here to actually sell. So I'll get rid of this shite and say hello to the person who's just joined the stream.
So long.
So actually we will get some more secondary quests done and secondary missions and all that gubbins done today. It looks like. Because in theory, this one won't take a huge amount of time. Especially if I can actually get to there.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Why are you stressing, mate? No need, there's no stress for today, surely. This is the chilled out stream. It all my stressing yesterday and last night. I've still got plenty of time to stress coming up with these government buggers. No, don't be sorry. Just relax. Take a load off. Hang on, this guy again.
It's horrible. As if something was tearing me apart from inside.
And then what?
Then nothing. Never you mind. This here's a job for a witcher.
Quite handy one showed up then, really, isn't it?
As you wish.
It's like a one-man A-team.
What's the problem?
A beast. It attacked me and my comrade.
We'll gut the fucker.
Aye, but not us. The Witcher.
Why bother the witch man? Like as not, it were a pack of wolves. They got you so afeard you shat yourself and sword spectres. Let me round up a few sturdy lads and we'll...
Won't be needed. The Witcher will help, right? You shan't let us down.
Feral folk, dumb as stumps.
Right, who are you?
You from Pharaoh?
Who does number 2 work for?
That just happened. Came to Fyrsdal to trade a load of hides from Svorlag.
Svorlag? Thought you were from Pharaoh. Svorlag's on Speakerog.
Well, you see,
Hello to everyone just joined stream. How you doing?
Some loot from the continent for hides there, then came here.
Oh, it's actually turning out quite sunny today.
Pharaoh to Speakerog to Ardskellig. Roundabout journey.
I hadn't much choice, had I? A merchant sails where the trade's good, not where it's close at hand.
I think today's stream, you might as well call it, Geralt Monster Hunter.
That hunter, could he be right? Maybe it was just wolves.
I knows what I saw. Besides, who's he to say? Those drumming blackguards don't know shite from shoelaces.
That particular blackguard was wearing on-crate colors.
You sure about that?
Sure than sure.
Doesn't matter. That lot's not to be trusted either. Monsters attacked me. I need a witcher, not some hunter.
Fine.
Well,
what's this about?
Quite handy, really. You're after a witcher.
Me and my mate were on our way here to Fyrsdal with a cart full of hides. Suddenly we heard a screech. Our horse got spooked, started kicking, and then monsters jumped out of the bushes. My mate drew the short straw. They got him first. By some miracle I managed to get away.
What kind of monsters?
Neckhooks, no doubt about it.
What?
You know, sharp claws, animal skulls on their heads, attack in swarms.
Neckers?
Yeah, neckers! Near 20 of them. So will you help? Will you kill the bastards? That road needs to be clear. Aim to travel it again soon.
Yeah, let's talk about our reward then if there's 20 neckers.
So I don't see how you're going to pay me. And I don't work for free.
I've coins set aside. I'm sure we'll agree terms. How much would you ask?
Oh yeah, also I mentioned it on Twitter, but I'll mention it here. For next month, for the charity stream I'm doing on behalf of Game Blast and Special Effect on the 27th of February, my current plan of action is to play all 3 of the Uncharted games and then Project Cars if I have time during the 24 hours. However, if I beat my current donation target before the marathon starts, so if people are generous enough to donate to it before the actual event starts, I will buy and play Super Star Wars after Uncharted. Okay, so if you want to know information about that, go to everydayhero.co.uk or .com. It's also go onto my Twitter page, which is the same name, Lard Teamaker on Twitter, and it should be pinned at the top.
I'll help you.
Grand! Knew a witcher wouldn't let me down. Not like some waffly prick from Clan Drumdon.
Or Clan Drummond.
Good luck, Witcher. Fare you well.
Very well.
Where should I look for you?
What?
Once I finish, where will I find you?
I did a retweets and all that gubbins on there, as well as any retweets or tweets to Jinx TV
See ya.
saying that you want to see me on VGN as a talking head.
Gotta admit, I didn't think you could help us.
Look ill to me.
Anyway, Curtis, what else are you up to today? You up to much? Because I know you'll probably be watching Kat stream later on when she streams a bit of Minecraft. Yes, that's Cat Strike, by the way, if you want to follow her on Twitch.
The wagon. Need to look around. Must be the comrade of the fellow from Pharaoh. Odd. Looks like he died of old age, not because a necker ripped him apart. Gashes like claw marks in its flanks, but it's also got lockjaw and a warped spine, like it might have died of tetanus.
Tetanus? It's not really a mark of a monster, is it?
What the? That was close.
So who did that
Tells me
then?
that was no accident. Better investigate.
See, my plan of action for today is going to be this, maybe till about 4-ish, maybe a bit longer. Because bloody hell, it's almost 3 o'clock already. Try and catch stream if she's streaming at a different time than loading. If not, then if not catch loading, maybe. But then at 11:15 tonight will be episode 6 live on Twitch of Backseat Gaming.
Boulder started here. I think I see some tracks.
Yeah, your insomnia won't help with your depression.
Necker tracks. Clear prints.
Coblops, meh. Only games I wouldn't mind them disappearing up their own bumhole for a few years. Hello to the people who've just joined the stream.
What's going on here?
How are you all doing on this Wednesday afternoon? Or Thursday morning, depending on what time in the world you are. Or even Wednesday morning if you're in the States. Hello, who are you? Stop hitting me with your bloody tail, you bugger. No, I said stop hitting... Would you stop hitting me? No, Coblops 3 is very But I'm so tired of bloody Call of Duty over the past few years. What the hell are you? Come on, you go. Yeah, it's a cheap way of doing this, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Oh. And that wasn't the beast. That was not the beast. Jeez. That's just a weird sort of flowery thing. Nothing too gross. Right. I have a feeling saving this might be a good idea, or maybe too late.
Foot, hollowed out inside like a boot. Someone lost it while running.
Ha!
The plot thickens.
Please tell me, right? One of you please tell me that bloody fight there with all those little beasties and weird flowery bollocks.
Necker paw and a human foot? Small like a child's. Clearly running.
Was the actual beast. It's possible. It's very, very possible.
Trail ends here. Who would think to hang drawings in a place like this?
A child?
Looks like the work of a child, or someone who's damned clumsy with a quill. 2 sticks protruding above the shoulder. Think that might be me.
Looks like Marilyn Manson.
Is that a...
I am your witch, around the Elsting Hall.
Necker tracks near the boulder. Now I know where they came from. Just wonder who actually left them. These balls on sticks are Endrigas. Guess they were supposed to finish me off. All in all, a pretty elaborate plan. And this must be the meeting place. Looks like this whole ambush was a group effort. High time I met the pranksters. A Necker, torn apart by something huge. Then someone cut its legs off.
Shall we guess who? Yeah, we can if you want. Because there's some more Neckers. Yeah, Marilyn Manson looks like Nicolas Cage. Like, oh, you're beautiful people. Oh. Oh, John Cena's like, duh, 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 duh. Good afternoon, Peter. How you doing, mate? Hope life is treating you well, mate. Oh, that's full. Oh, they're meeting at night, is it? Right, okay. Busy old weekend, was it? I'm alright. Yeah, I'm still fighting the infection, but... Or the infection, but... I felt worse. I mean, yesterday was a bit of an arse of a day, but...
You can come out. I've seen your plan. Besides, I can hear you. One of you's wheezing like a broken bellows. Another's panting frantically like a deer caught in a trap. And the third should really take something for that throat. I'd try thyme extract.
Fun stuff, eh? Go on. Tell us.
Someone care to explain what's going on here?
What's going on is that you're down there and we're up here.
That's a situation I can fix quickly.
Witchy thingy no gob. Oh, bolding witchy thingy swoop man.
That's right. We've caught you. You're at our mercy now, and we're none too merciful.
Oh, really? Fact is, I could just turn around and...
Bloody told. Witchy thingy gob shotkin. Well, swoop man. I wonder why he's not already in that shrimp. You were to kill him.
What? We never said nothing about killing.
Not a thing. We were just supposed to scare him.
So witchy thingy us scary thingies. Make him no touch us.
I believe you misunderstood. He's a murderer, like the rest of them, like the one who killed my Adalia.
Oh, nice, mate. Very nice.
Awful sorry about your wench. We all are.
A Doppler.
But this Witcher didn't kill her. And we can't very well punish him for another's crime.
He has much to answer for, too. I heard he killed a Korred in Tucson.
But he spared a golden dragon.
So what? What about Verena? The Bruxa with the fondness for blue roses from Nazaire. He showed her no mercy.
Verena killed many an innocent. I had to do something, but I've helped monsters aplenty.
Yes? Who?
There we go.
Selma, a succubus.
Good job I let a load of these people go. I'd be in trouble here.
Even though I knew she'd killed some guardsmen.
You mean, even when you know a monster's killed someone, you don't hurt them?
If it had good reason. Yeah, sometimes.
Don't make me laugh. That's not nearly enough.
I spared the troll named Whamawam, though I knew he'd killed some miners.
Holy no! Make yumma yum elfie swoop.
Hello there to those who just joined the stream.
You see? He's not that bad. We should let him go.
Let him go? No! So we can
You just sort of randomly wander around Stockholm going, oh bugger, I've lost myself.
Sentient creatures.
You lie. Every Witcher is a murderer.
I kill monsters, true. It's my job. But only when they threaten humans.
You hate us! Hate us all!
Humans hate you all. Because they don't know you. Don't know which of you are dangerous and which want to live in peace. Only Witchers stand between you and humans. We know both worlds. Protect both. We kill dangerous monsters, so the thinking ones can live in peace.
So you say now, as you stand there, scared. You know we have the upper hand.
You don't. Could have killed you all long ago if I'd wanted to.
I believe him. We should let him be.
I'm all for it. To my thinking, he's telling the truth.
Let witchy thingy go. Fools! Gullible as newborns. A just Witcher. A kind Witcher. A lying Witcher. He feigns it all. All humans lie.
Wow, he's moving UKIP.
This is not the way. You shan't bring Adalia back.
Ah! Stay here. I'll finish this alone.
Fine.
You were right. Monsters are like
That's
that.
fair enough.
Some are good, some are bad, and still others simply lost. It's a right shame. I was different once. Should never have let him talk us into this. Here, a little something from us, so you'll remember not all monsters are dangerous.
Thanks.
A lesson for us all there, kids. Anyway, right. So yeah. I like your thinking on that one, Peter. Purely because... Right. I like your way you're thinking on that because I went to London a few years ago. And I did get kind of a bit lost. I just went in the wrong direction to where I wanted to go in there. So I asked someone if I was going in the right way, and they went, "Oh, if you get a bus, it'll take you right there. It'll be about 15 minutes." And I thought to myself, "No, I'll walk." 5 minutes later, I was there. So it made no sense. Right, thought I should have went for a quest there. Right, okay. So that's all the Witcher quests I can do at the moment, because those are like level 35 and 33, and we got treasure hunt there of 34, so they're gonna have to wait. So secondary quests it is. Heroes pursuits. As that's the Doug Cockle will be up for the award, for the vocal award, alongside the woman from Her Story. But if you're going to come after us, I will do. That's my predictions anyway. Now I have a suspicion Kiefer Sutherland's going to be up for it, but it's like, well, he didn't really do much. Whereas the 5 I'm picking for Game of the Year that are going to be nominated are Life is Strange, Her Story, Bloodborne, The Witcher 3 and Metal Gear Solid is the predictions I think BAFTA are going to do. Yeah, it's one that some people have been going on about, like a browser-based game. One I should probably have a look at, you know.
Go.
I think this is the way around the mountain. Do you have any more plans for the day, Peter? Because you know, tonight we're going to be doing another live Backseat Gaming at 11:15 our time, so it'll be 12:15 yours. Then it'll go up on the YouTubes.
Come on now.
Okay, why have you just suddenly decided to put the GPS every way? So I do have a cup of tea, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bugger off a second. to go grab me a cup of tea.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, nice. Pretty chilled weeks are good. We like those. So episode 6, we've got Ed decided where he wants to go. So we're going trying to find the blood-starved beast. Right, back in a second, just going to grab me a cup of tea.
That oddball.
And I am back. Yeah, this one's going to be a good episode, hopefully. Because there's one thing about it, getting to the Bloodstarved Beast is quite another thing entirely. Now, where was that? Oh, I could check that out if I wanted. Might be something nice. Let's go check it out. We haven't done much of these, have we, really? It was a bandit camp. Hi there to those who have just joined in the stream. Hello. Oh, is that mini-series? The animated mini-series? I was wondering what you're on about there, Faz. Like, hang on, is that the game? No, no, no. And I just realised that, oh.
Move. That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference? Guardian and a Drowner. What is it? That's supper. Greetings, traveler.
Got back your stolen horn, and I, killed the thieves.
Shame that. They weren't evil men.
Didn't give me a choice. Where's my reward?
Take it. And next time, slay some damn monsters.
You cheeky bastard. Frankly. Well, it's Batman, isn't it? Have you read Judgment on Gotham? Yeah. Gwent cards? No, I don't. Could do that in a bit. Find a way to send it to the afterlife. Right, okay, so 14. Collect them all, don't want to do that. Find a book with a red cover using your wishes. I might do that. Witcher Wannabe. The truth is in the stars, right? So Witcher Wannabe, the book. You've not read Judgment on Gotham, man. Judge Dredd and Batman crossovers.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Well, on Sunday, looking at it, looking at the time now, if I'm going to finish at 4, to where I am in terms of quests, I'm not going to do the races, I'm not going to do the other, like, Find Gwent ones, I'm just going to do the main sort of secondary missions and that sort of thing. Looking at that, I should be able to actually carry on the main story very shortly. Maybe this Sunday. That'd be nice. But yeah, Judgment on Gotham, mate. If you get the chance to read it, do so. For it is uber cool and that in it. Because it was one that Rob got me to read, and it was really, really good.
Not at all.
Went to the forest for Brook.
After what you done for us, you got a friend in me, always.
Yes, that was my official review. So ideally got to get on with another one for start to continue.
Interesting.
The charlatan. Let's follow them this way where they're going rather than the opposite direction where they've been.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that
Forbidden Planet is one of the better ones. There's a place called Phoenix Comics in Northampton. Well, it was called Phoenix Comics, but it's still there.
Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
One of these days, mate.
You're the real thing. A witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please. Monsters slain. Oi, what's this? 2 witchers? We only hired one.
Oh, I'm feeling merciful today, not sarcastic, so you're going to get away with this
Monster
one.
was fierce. Took 2 witchers to take it down.
That's between you two. This one didn't want coin, so you've none to quarrel over.
Of course. So this witcher demanded the traditional reward. One other hallowed witcher's principle you should be aware of then.
Yeah? What's that?
Any witcher needing a brother's aid must then bury his medallion in the earth. In doing so, he renounces his trade. Then he's got to work for the village elder for a year. You can take him there now.
Which is surely worth 2 ordinary laborers.
At least 2. Farewell.
Yeah. Cheeky wannabe arsehole. Right, anyway. Next. The truth is in the stars. I could go do that. Message from an old friend. This is the one I was looking at. Yeah, praise Amazon.
Giving me no choice.
Amazon is love, Amazon is life and all that. Because, you know, we're on Twitch and stuff, and, you know, you got Kelly Jean and that, her followers talking about it, so. Come on, Roach. You can get up there. I left today. I've done quite a bit.
Then both forces attacked.
Is he? Because he hasn't told me. I'll have to look. Well, holy shit, yes he is. So I'm still streaming till 4, and then I'll go see what he's up to. Now, if you want to multitask, Curtis, and do both streams, you know.
Did the Baron's men burn the village?
Yeah, I just saw an email. That said he was live, so we'll soon find out. So I've got another 25 minutes of me streaming yet, so it can wait. No, there's two people going, there's Marrett there, and they're off. Exactly. Oh, Twitch can do screens. What's the best if we play more Fallout 4?
That's it, Roach.
Yeah. I know you got to pun it here, haven't you, really? He's blopping it, is he? Yeah, then if he's blopping it, then it definitely can wait. Because I'm here for you guys.
Giddy up.
Well, till 4. I think I found it. Hi there to those who've just joined the stream. Hope you're well. Hope you're good.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
What were you? No!
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
And there's more books here though.
Tyromancy. Or the noble art of cheese divination. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
4 fell over. Is 4 drunk? Is that it? Here's a letter. Here's the letter from A. Witcher! In the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It's not easy to fish out of first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. Even though I'm sounding more like Tony Harris there from bloody Mighty Boosh. That's an outrage! What breed was it? So, I left this letter for you in the hope that, despite all odds, you'll come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. Prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you'll read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Cool dog. Knowing that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe, the old tale will say a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I've been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure. I was chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. Signed, Tony Arias. Yeah, no, sorry, I couldn't resist doing that voice. Master of the Arena will be next then. Got Truth is in the Stars. Let's go to Truth is in the Stars. Let's have a look, see if we can jump. Oh yeah, if I didn't fast travel to this one, it'd be the end of the stream before I reached it. It's got 20 minutes. I miss mine, mate. 2 weeks time. It'll be the first year anniversary. I had to put mine to sleep. Bloody hell! I missed a message from Tom as well. Bollocks. Right. Where's the Susaver? Is he outside? He is.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
Yeah, ours.
I don't ask much. If you've a bite to eat.
Dace's liver was sort of swollen and had a tumour on it.
Been having these visions long?
Since I were a tyke. My mother took me to the village witch once. I falls into a cauldron full of some magic brew.
Seriously?
If I'm to tell it serious, 'twere as a youth that I got hit in the back of my head with a rock. Started seeing more than others.
Here.
Never good when they have leukemia or anything like that. You'll feel so helpless for them.
Well worth a foretelling.
All right, let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He enters an endless cavern. He sings a hymn of madness and despair, summoning that which is not dead, for it cannot die.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Right. Okay, the truth is in the stars. Okay, so I think the final quest for the day will be this one.
Cloggis seems unwell of late.
It isn't easy, not at all.
Because it's coming up to 2 hours now, but it's about 15 minutes away from being 4 o'clock. Yeah, that's the thing about some types of cancer though, isn't it? They can be extremely aggressive. I mean, look what happened to Lemmy. The Lemmy knew something was wrong in August. There, found ya.
Dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Well, you never know, Geralt. It might. Yeah, light-hearted banter. The bants. Well, we've got to get this sort of the deep-rooted sort of conversation out of the way before we go on to Tom's stream.
If it weren't for our fair uncle's ruling wiles, we'd have starved long past.
What are you doing, Geralt? That's not what I wanted you to do.
Oh, you're back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment.
Thank ye. You need a moment, do ye?
I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight.
What, did the windmill just sort of sneak in?
So shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice, and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Hen-Iker, of a planted seed.
Ithlinne's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Another quest done. Master Armorer's high stakes. In wolf's clothing. So hiding there going, hello, hello Peter, have I found you? So comes.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Alright, 10 minutes left of the stream.
Himself to be not man, but elf.
Let's get this quest started.
Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So at the moment I really am pushing through. Done quite a bit today. Quite proud of my little self. What the hell? Blood here? Why is there blood here? That's crazy, Curtis. What the hell? There's a key or something around here, surely. Do I go around here and try and get in this way? Yeah, there's keys and stuff around here, but I can't seem to...
Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
But I found something, so this might be handy. I'd be called him a nosy bastard.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Why so silent? Raymond? You thief. You rogue. You whoreson. You worthless bastard!
He's kind of,
I will find the key.
kind of a bit quiet.
You idiot. Stupid prick! Refreshing.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite.
Unless, of course, he was potentially, scouting out places.
You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just.
I will help you in a second. I just want to find out more. And then when I'm done with this, like being a werewolf,
No
then I'll
joy in being a werewolf.
Nay.
save it, call it a day.
It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible.
I bite my own flesh, but the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Oh, well, I can't really... Or can I?
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
Fine.
What a witcher ought to.
Okay, right. There we go. So, on that note, on that bombshell where I couldn't help him without going every other place to try and find something to help feed him, I decided to finish him off. But on that note, I want to thank every single one of you that popped in today, whether you lurked, whether you just wandered in and went, oh, sorry, went in somewhere else, or stayed in and chatted like Peter, Curtis, Tanya. Thank you all very much. Come see us on YouTube if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the Gamer Chatter channel. Come see me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch, because that'd be nice, and also follow the Gamer Chatter Twitch as well. And then tonight, 11:15 GMT, on the Gamer Chatter Twitch channel, it's episode 6 of Backseat Gaming with myself and Yerbia, as we continue Bloodborne. But thank you so much, and I'll catch you all later, or even on Tom's stream. But bye for now.